Hi, I'm Isabel, but you can call me Izzy, and I have the craziest story to tell you. But before I do, please like and subscribe. I grew up with my single mom in a house close to the beach, and ever since I can remember, I've been obsessed with life in and around the ocean. In my head, I was meant to save the ocean from evil humans.
Excuse me, sir. You can't just throw this here. Read the sign. Just say yes, so he can move and I can clean the mess that you guys have made.
Oh my god! Who is this annoying kid?
Izzy, what are you doing? Sorry about that. Please, carry on.
But, Mom, all this garbage is gonna go back to the ocean. I have to protect it.
And that's good, but you can't talk to people like that. Tell you what, let's go to the beach and collect some seashells. We might even spot a starfish.
Oh, yes!
Growing up, my love for the ocean deepened. I started participating in beach cleaning drives. And at 17, I was the youngest, most decorated volunteer, and even had my own YouTube channel about ocean life. Things were great, but a month before my 18th birthday, everything changed. I was at the beach one day when I noticed a strange man staring at me. I ignored him, but when I was going home that evening, he jumped in my way.
What the heck? Who are you? I may look small, but I can do some serious damage.
The man smiled and gave me a brochure.
Easy there, kid. I'm Henry, the head of the Marine Conservation Summer Camp in Costa Rica. I was here for a vacation when I noticed your work. I'd love for you to join us this year.
Holy mother of cows! Was this real? Only the best of the best volunteers in the joined this program, but I was as broke as a street rat.
Listen, dude. Sir, whatever. I'm very honored, but I can't afford to pay for this.
That's okay. We'll have you fully covered.
But why me? I'm sure there's lots of kids who would die for this chance.
But not everyone has your drive, Isabel. Now hurry up and say yes before I change my mind.
I told him to give me some time to think. This opportunity could change my life, but I had to make sure this was legit. So later that night, Mom did some digging, and I was relieved to know that the man wasn't lying. The next day, I texted him a yes. A week later, I landed in Costa Rica and was blown away by the size of the camp. I had no idea. So many people were as passionate as I was about the cause.
Ahem. Excuse me, you're standing in my way.
I turned around to face a blonde girl frowning at me.
Sorry, I was just watching.
I didn't ask. Could you move now? I need to walk on these red tiles only, or something bad'll happen tonight.
I wasn't sure if I heard the girl right, but before I could react, a boy came out of nowhere and swooped her up. I was so confused watching the two of them leave, but just then, Mr. Henry walked up to me and offered to show me around. As he led me to my room, he told me I'd be sharing with his daughter, Emma. I'd always lived alone, so I was excited to have a roommate. But my excitement turned to shock when I opened the door and saw the room filled with weird-looking dolls. What the heck was this?
Don't touch my special dolls.
I almost jumped out of my shoes hearing the voice. It was the same weird girl from before.
That's my side of the room. Could you move your stuff, please?
Legend has it that these dolls haunt you in your sleep if they don't like you. And I think they don't like you, girl. I'm Emma, by the way. You're Isabel, right?
How did you know?
The dolls told me. Told you special.
I'd never been this creeped out by anyone in my entire life. But since it was already late, I decided to ignore her and went to bed. By the time I woke up, she'd left. The first day of the program was set in the auditorium, but the place was too big, and I had no clue where to go. That's when I spotted a guy.
Hey, do you have any idea where the auditorium is? I'm lost.
Welcome to the club. I'm lost too, but maybe we can figure it out together.
The guy introduced himself as Sam, and I noticed he was the same guy who carried Emma to the room yesterday. We got talking and were having a great conversation till Emma crept up from behind.
Hey, sweetie, am I not the best girlfriend ever?
Yeah, this is Isabel.
And my roommate. I know, let's eat. I'm starving.
See you around.
Over the next few days, I noticed that something was seriously wrong with Emma. She would wake up in the middle of the night laughing. And sometimes, she would talk to her dolls like they were alive. And one night, I woke up to her staring in my face.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm watching you sleep. It calms me down. Please, go ahead.
No way! Not with you watching me like a hawk.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. It's not like this is the first time this is happening.
You do this every night?
Gosh, you ask so many questions. Can you please go back to sleep? You're interrupting my meditation.
I'd rather sleep on the beach than spend another second here. You freak!
Emma looked at me blankly as I grabbed my blanket and left for the beach. But just then, my foot got caught in the sheets and I tripped. I looked up to Sam, staring at me with his deep green eyes. Was he always this handsome?
If you don't stop seeing staring, I might get awkward.
Sorry, I was just... Never mind. What are you doing here?
Just watching the water. So peaceful. And you?
Emma? I don't know what's up with her, but she's kinda a lot.
I know, but she's gone through a lot in life. After my parents left, Emma's dad, Uncle Henry, brought me up. We've grown up together, and she wasn't always like this. I feel bad for her.
Is that why you date her? Because you feel bad for her?
Suddenly, Sam's expression changed and he turned around to leave.
I'm sorry I overstepped, but I'm not sure if I can be around her.
She's not that bad, and it's just her first day. Give her a chance and hang in there.
I took Sam's advice and decided to be nicer to Emma. I even hung out with her and Sam more often. And it wasn't so bad, especially because Sam and I hit it off instantly. We had a lot in common and could talk all day, but I could tell it bothered Emma a lot. Like this one time during a cleaning drive, he was helping me when Emma fell to the ground.
Help me, Sam. I'm too soft to see. So much blood. Take me home.
She started crying like a banshee, and Sam had to leave to calm her down. That night, Emma didn't even bother checking up on me. A few days later, the instructor informed us that Mr. Beast was in town, and he wanted to visit us, and Sam and I volunteered to help out with prepping the camp.
Why couldn't the pirates learn the alphabet?
Because he's stupid. Why else would he be a pirate?
No, dummy. Because he was always lost at sea. Get it? Get it?
Step away from my boyfriend. Now. Stop flirting with him.
Yeez, relax. We were just talking.
I'm not blind. First I thought you were jealous because I'm smarter than you. But now I know that you have your evil eyes on my Sammy Bammy. And you? Stop staring at her and move it. We have a date.
I'll see you around, I guess.
But we still have work to do. You can't just leave.
He can and he will. And I'm putting her here to keep an eye on you.
I got back to work and tried finishing up on my own, but there was just too much to do. Suddenly, I heard footsteps behind me and assumed it was Sam. But my jaw dropped when I saw Mr. Beast in the flesh.
Too late for you to be up and working, right?
How art thou?
Sorry.
I'm talking gibberish. I'm a huge fan. What you do inspires so many people. It must be tough.
Yeah, but not as tough as what you guys do. I used to volunteer at this camp too. Best days of my life.
Wish I could say the same. Anyway, I thought you were coming next week.
I was, but then, what's the fun in that? I like to give surprises.
Oh my god, did I just have a conversation with the most followed celebrity on YouTube? This had to be the coolest thing ever. The next morning, the instructor announced that Mr. Beast wanted us to participate in his new challenge. The rules were simple. Volunteers would be divided into 4 teams, and each of us would be given one part of the beach to clean. The team that cleaned the fastest would win a chance to be in a video with him. As luck would have it, Sam and I were on the same team, while Emma was in a different one.
You rigged this, didn't you? So you could be close to Sam.
Hey, shut up! I have better things in life to do.
I know Mr. Beast personally. I will go and ask him. I'm sure he'd love to know what a lying cheater's butt you are.
As long as you leave me alone.
But minutes after Emma left, Sam walked up to me.
Sorry about last night. I had to take care of her.
Look, Sam, I don't want to get in the middle of your mess. Emma clearly wants me to stay away from you, and I want to concentrate on my work.
And I'm distracting you.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Fine, but tell me one thing. Don't you feel anything between us? Not even the slightest spark?
It doesn't matter what I think. She's your girlfriend and you love her too. So it's best you stay away from me.
I don't love her. Uncle Henry has done a lot for me, and I can't disappoint him. Emma's happier around me, and I'm just in the relationship because I owe him a lot. I would have broken up with her a long time back if I could.
How could you?
Emma, wait.
But Emma just turned around and ran away. Just then, the bell went off and the competition started. In the middle of the competition, we saw Mr. Henry running toward us.
It's Emma! We can't find her! Have you guys seen her?
Not since the competition started. I'm sure she's around somewhere.
I don't think so.
Mr. Henry showed us the message on his phone. It said, "I'm leaving forever. Don't look for me." We frantically started searching the area, but Emma was nowhere to be found. I called 911, and soon we had a police search team looking for Emma too.
Oh God, I hope she didn't go into the woods. That's the only place left that we haven't searched.
Well, we have to look to be sure. But what about the competition?
What about it? Emma's life is more important than anything else. Now hurry up.
Sam dropped a text to Mr. Henry, and we went into the woods. We tried searching the place, but soon it started getting dark. Disheartened, Sam and I went back to my room, only to find Emma sipping a milkshake.
Oh my God, where were you?
You know, just hiding. It was so funny watching you guys search for me like headless chickens. Best plan ever!
Are you kidding me? We lost the competition, your dad's a mess, we have the police going mad looking for you, and you're here sipping milkshakes and gloating over your stupid plan? Why?
Because I wanted to teach Sam a lesson for betraying me and my dad.
What? I never betrayed you. All I did was try and keep you happy, but nothing works for you. I'm exhausted trying to keep up with your crazy demands, and I like Izzy.
No, you don't. You're mine for life. Izzy can eat bugs for all I care.
You're literally the craziest person ever. Emma, get help. And Sam, I like you, but you have to make up your mind. And yeah, take a stand for yourself before it's... No one should have that kind of control over your life.
I stomped out of the room angrily, and after that day, I never spoke to Emma again. Sam tried to talk to me, but I just didn't want to deal with Emma's craziness anymore. Soon, the camp ended, and we went our separate ways. I started working on my YouTube channel again, and within a few months, it started making me good money. After graduation, I had enough to start my own volunteer center. Things were going great until one day, after wrapping up a late shift, I noticed someone following me.
Okay, come out, Emma. I know it's you.
How did you know?
Sixth sense. Also, that hideous hoodie of yours was enough to give you away. Now tell me why you're here.
To apologize. After the camp, Dad got me into therapy for my erratic behavior, and...
And what? Your stupid moves cost me the opportunity to be in a video with Mr. Beast. So unless you have a time machine and can bring that back, you may leave.
Just then, Emma pulled out her phone and showed me an email. It said that Mr. Beast had agreed to visit my volunteer center and cover it in his next video.
How did you?
Told you. I knew him personally. I know it's tough, but please forgive me. I'm trying to be a better person.
I don't know. It might take me some time, but maybe I'll get there.
Take all the time in the world that you want to. Also, I kinda have a surprise for you.
If it's one of your freaky dolls.
How about a freaky friend?
Sam, what now? Wow.
I like you, Izzy. I've liked you since the day I saw you, and I always will. You make me stronger and so much happier.
But what about Emma?
He deserves someone smart and pretty like you. Besides, he was never in love with me.
So what do you think? Give us a chance?
Maybe. But first, won't you kiss me already?
My life in high school was perfect. I was the fastest runner on my high school track team, a style icon, and a whiz with gadgets. I had really supportive, adoring parents, and to top it all off, the best boyfriend in the world. Jinu, hi everyone! I'm Rumi. Please like and subscribe to hear how my perfect life spiraled out of control. When Jinu first transferred to her school 6 months ago, I wrote in my diary that I had the biggest crush on the new guy, and as fate would have it, I bumped into him at a laptop repair shop the very next day, where the repairman was charging him an arm and a leg for a minor job. Excuse me? I couldn't help eavesdropping. Okay, I was totally trying to, but this guy's ripping you off $2,000 for what?
My laptop just isn't switching on and it has important stuff.
Can I give it a go? I tried a few different things and something worked.
Oh my god, you're amazing. Can I take you out to dinner? I've kind of had a crush on you anyway.
See what I mean? I'm just so lucky. We started dating and soon enough we were inseparable. But one day as we walked to class, Jinu suddenly stopped. I saw a new girl flashing this flirtatious smile at Jinu and waving at him.
Yinu, do you know her?
No, why would I know her? She's waving to someone else? We're late, come on.
All day long, Mira kept staring at Jinu. It was really annoying. But then at the end of the day, everything changed. I spotted Jinu and Mira talking and I hid behind a wall to listen.
I told you the answer is no. I can't go back. I left that world behind forever.
But the agents, she needs you. Please, I can't do this without you. If you do this, I'll never contact you again. I promise.
Okay, fine, let's meet at our old spot. But listen, Mira, after this, we're through.
Old spot, and just this morning, he said he didn't even know her. What a liar! Mira walked off and I jumped in front of Jinu, making him shriek.
Rumi, how long have you been here?
Long enough.
Look, it's not what you think. She's my dentist. She needs to check my teeth one last time.
Oh, save it, Jinu. You lied to me before and you're doing it again. Go have fun with Mira because I'm done. Jinu called after me, but I just kept walking all day. Jinu kept trying to get in touch, but I ignored him. A week later, as I walked home from school, Jinu popped out of a bush looking like a hot mess.
Rumi, please wait. I'm sorry. Just hear me out.
Only if you don't tell me stupid lies.
Fine. You want the truth? Okay, here goes Rumi. I used to be a spy before I transferred here. Mira was my partner, and she wants me to go on a mission with her.
A high school spy? I said. No more stupid lies.
I swear, I'm telling the truth. The agency needed someone our age to investigate a teacher who was secretly a criminal, so they recruited Mira and me. The operation was so successful that they made us agents and sent us on more missions. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but it was for your own protection. You have to trust me.
Okay, if that's the truth, then take me on your mission with Mira so I can see for myself.
I can't. It's way too risky. Sorry, but I won't do anything that puts you in danger. Please just stay out of this.
He kissed me on the cheek and left. But if he thought I was just going to sit back and believe him so easily, he was so wrong. So I followed Jinu and saw him meeting Mira there. Mira almost saw me, but at the last second I ducked out of sight. But just then I felt a hand pat on my shoulder. When I spun around, I was totally shocked. It was a stranger with the most amazing eyes I had ever seen.
You need to be more careful. Jinu isn't who you think he is.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out already, but thanks.
No, I mean, he's not really a special agent anymore. He's a criminal.
And who are you? Why should I believe you?
I'm Abby. I used to work with Jinu at the agency, but 6 months ago he disappeared at the same time as a big art heist, and we think he's involved. We're close to finally arresting him, but I need your help.
My help? I'm not a spy and Jinu's my boyfriend. I may be mad at him, but I wouldn't do anything to hurt him.
Jinu is dangerous. By helping me, you could be saving others. Think about it. If you're in, meet me here after school tomorrow.
My head was spinning. I didn't know who or what to believe anymore. The next day at school, I approached Jinu in the courtyard. He didn't look like a criminal, but maybe he was good at fooling people.
Hey, are you still mad at me?
What? For lying to me for 6 months straight?
I know. I'm sorry, but the agency swore me to secrecy. I really did want to tell you everything. I love you, Rumi.
Hearing those words made my heart tremble.
How about we go to your favorite ice cream shop after school?
Just then, Jinu's phone buzzing. He tried to put it away, but before he could, I saw the message. You were right to ditch your clueless girlfriend. Meet me later. It had to be Mira, that witch. Sorry, I can't today. I have a photo shoot. They want to model the new Barbie after me.
Who's they?
The Barbie people, I told you. Okay, bye. I didn't care if Jinu believed me or not. If those two were going to team up, then I'd make my own team with Abby.
I'm glad you came.
What's the plan?
I'll tell you on the helicopter. We've suspected Jinu in a string of art thefts for a while now. We still don't have enough evidence to put him away, so we need to catch him in the act.
Is Mira a criminal too?
No, Mira is a good agent. She's working with me, but she and Jinu used to date. Sorry, I know that's not easy to hear.
It's not, but I'm glad one person is being honest with me. So, where exactly are we going?
A masquerade ball in a palace. Don't take your mask off at any point, and keep an eye out for Jinu and Mira.
He really wasn't kidding about the palace and the ball. I've never been to something so fancy in my life. As we walked into the main hall, Abby pulled me onto the dance floor and we started swaying to the music. Moments later, as we were dancing, Abby whispered to me.
Mira just signaled to me. I'll be back in a minute.
I looked over to see where Abby was heading and sure enough, there was Mira. They were checking out this beautiful framed painting on the wall. I decided since they were doing their thing, I'd do mine. I got into the groove on the dance floor. Before I knew it, people had formed a circle around me to watch. Suddenly, I saw a familiar figure approaching. Even with a mask, I'd recognize that face anywhere. Jinu, but did he recognize me? My heart was pounding, but just then Abby showed up and pulled me away. The next day, we continued our mission with my makeup skills. We followed Jinu and Mira to the docks, where they were meeting a shady-looking guy.
Jinu will steal the painting from the palace and sell it to that guy who's a known smuggler.
I still can't believe my perfect boyfriend is evil.
I know this is really hard, but you're better off without him. Oh, by the way, I have something for you.
A gift already?
It's an earpiece. I have the other one. Whoever wears one can always hear the person who wears the other.
The next day, I couldn't wait to meet up with Abby and get back to our mission. My heart was still hurting from Jinu's betrayal, but I had to admit, the reddish-brown eyes of Abby surely eased my pain. When the bell rang, I raced out of the school so fast that I ended up getting to the meeting spot early. Abby was already there talking to Mira. There was nothing strange about that. Mira and Abby were working together to catch Jinu, but when I got closer, I overheard their conversation.
This is taking too long. Rumi already ruined our plan once.
Soon, my love. Tomorrow night, we'll steal the painting and Jinyu and Rumi will take the fall. We'll get away scot-free and get rich at the same time. It'll be worth the wait.
I really hope so, babe. So Rumi has just been believing everything you told her?
Yeah, she's just a pretty airhead. All looks and no brain. Show her a designer dress, and she could be fooled into sending her own father to jail.
Wait, Mira and Abby were the real thieves. Did he just call her my love? Did she just call him babe? And did he just call me an airhead? After looking for him everywhere, I finally found Jinu and told him everything, but he didn't believe me.
That was you at the masquerade ball. How do you even know Abby?
He asked me to help him catch you. He and Mira are working together against you. Aren't you listening to anything that I'm saying?
I told you to stay out of this, Rumi. Mira and I have been tracking the movements of the real thief, and she would never betray me. And Abby is also a good agent. He's probably Mira's backup and you misheard something. Let us do our jobs and it's pretty uncool of you to be making up this whole story out of jealousy.
I'm trying to save you, you moron. You're just going to the spots Mira wants you to go to so she can frame you later. But you know what? Do whatever you want. Go to jail for oh, I care. I stormed away and left Jinu standing there. At school the next day, I was feeling completely lost. Two evil criminals were trying to frame me, and my stupid, stubborn boyfriend who didn't believe me. How was I going to get out of this? They were professional thieves, and I'm just me. Hold on. I'm me. I started to cook up a little plan of my own. During a break, I snuck out to Jinu's car and tuned the radio to the same frequency as the earpiece Abby had given me. After school, I met Abby at our usual meeting spot.
I missed you yesterday.
Sorry, I had a stomach bug I was throwing up over and over like a waterfall, but I'm ready to help again. Can we go over the details one more time? Oh, and don't forget to put your earpiece in. I just like knowing we're connected.
We're heading back to the palace now. Jinu's planning to steal the painting tonight, and we're going to catch him in the act. We've got our backup ready to arrest him as soon as he takes the painting.
Suddenly, our earpieces started to play a song. Jinu must be messing with the radio.
What is that?
I think it's a great song, right? Always makes me want to dance.
Why is it playing in my earpiece?
Just some mixed signals, I guess. Just then, Mira appeared with an evil look in her eye.
Abby, don't you get it? Track girl figured it out. Guess she's not as dumb as she looked.
They started to close in on me. Suddenly, I ran the fastest I ever had in my life. Abby was fast too, but there was no way he could keep up with me. Mira was nowhere in sight. Suddenly, Mira jumped out in front of me.
Nowhere to run. Track girl.
Just put me in jail already so I don't have to hear you talk anymore.
That can be arranged.
Both of them came closer to me, about to do something. Suddenly, someone put him in a headlock. It was Jinu. Turns out my radio trick worked. Mira tried to make a run for it, but agents in black sunglasses tackled her. After that, two agents took them away to be punished. And then, it was just me and Jinu.
Rumi, I am so sorry for keeping you in the dark, for not listening to you, for everything. If it weren't for you, they might have been able to frame me for the theft.
I was tempted to let them after the way you acted, but you mean too much to me. I couldn't just turn those feelings off.
That move with the radio was genius, by the way.
What? Like, it's hard.
Can we go somewhere and talk?
Honestly, no, I need time. I'm not ready to just let all this go yet.
I'll be here when you're ready, but not literally in this spot, but you know what I mean.
A few months passed, and then one day, he found me.
So I completely understand if you're not ready to forgive me yet, but maybe we could talk now.
Okay, but under due conditions. First, no more secrets. We have to be totally honest with each other. From now on,
done. And the second condition?
I really want some ice cream, and can we also talk about a possible career for me at the agency?
I think we can make that happen.
Don't rush to trust or judge based on words or appearances alone. Take the time to investigate carefully and observe people's actions. Even if you are doubted or opposed, stay firm in the truth. Hi, my name is Sophie, and I'm from Ohio. Please like and subscribe. In my small town, I was known as the kid with the perfect mom. She raised me alone after my dad left us, and she was so stunning that she became a famous model. Everyone admired her beauty and strength. Mom loved looking and being perfect. She always dressed us up in matching amazing outfits. And once I joined school, she threw parties for my classmates and their parents all the time. We were the most popular family in the first grade. But when the party was over, she was a very different person. She was obsessed with doing crazy skin routines and clicking pictures. If I wanted to hang out with her, she would make me join her dumb photos. One time, she actually dressed up as Mary, and I was her little kitten. She posted that photo all over the internet for weeks. Whenever I spoke to people in school, they just said,
Meow.
"No way! I was hanging out with Mom anymore." I had plenty of friends to spend time with. Even after that embarrassing kitten photo, I was always off at sleepovers with my friends. Until one day when I was in the second grade, Mom gave me some bombshell news.
I'm pregnant. I'm gonna have a baby.
I screamed with excitement. I'm gonna be a big sister.
Yes.
Who's her dad?
Not important.
When baby June was born, I held her in my arms and refused to let go. Mom threw a massive party at home to celebrate her, and everyone fell in love with her adorable blue eyes and cur. But as June grew up, I realized something was wrong with her. If someone wasn't standing directly beside her, she would start crying like a banshee. She constantly bumped into furniture, and if I kicked a ball away from her, she'd take forever to find it, even though it was in plain sight. We took her to a doctor and found out that she had no vision in the center of her eye. She could only see on her sides. Her condition was called Stargardt disease, and unfortunately, it have a cure. Eventually, she had to get her the bulky glasses. They didn't fix her vision completely, but they helped. I got ready for big sister duty. I chose June's outfits every day, walked her to school, and destroyed anyone who dared to look at her wrong. None of the kids in June's class wanted to be friends with her, so I asked Mom to throw a party for her classmates, just like she used to for me. But Mom said,
I'm too busy with work. Besides, June has you. She doesn't need anyone else.
By the time I was in 7th grade, June came everywhere with me. She came to my sleepovers, went to the movies with my friends, and we all stayed up doing each other's hair. I thought we had so much fun, but one day, I came out into the backyard to see that June wasn't wearing her glasses anymore. My friends were throwing them around like a ball. I took her glasses back from my friends and screamed at them like crazy.
It was just a game.
Get out of my house! Get out! How could they be such jerks? After that day, they uninvited me to all their parties, and they started ignoring me in school. They even made me sit at the unpopular table at lunch. In just one night, I'd become a complete loner. Whatever I didn't need their terrible energy, and their behavior made June feel really bad. One day, I saw her talking to some kids in the neighborhood without her glasses on. When I asked her to wear them, she threw them at me.
No, I'm finally making friends.
June, you could get really hurt.
Go away, self.
She ran away from me and started crossing the street. A car was coming really fast, and it was gonna hit her. I just knew it. I flew towards her, but I was too slow. Just as I prepared for the worst, a boy suddenly grabbed June and pulled her off the road. I was so relieved. My knees melted. The boy placed June before me and gave me his hand.
Are you okay?
Are you an angel?
Excuse me.
I mean, hello! I got myself together and thanked him for his help. His name was Philip, and he was the bravest person I'd ever met. He was new to our neighborhood, and he was going to join our school. We became friends instantly, like puzzle pieces fitting together. And the best part, he was amazing with June. He was never mean to her, and he said her glasses made her look like a cool superhero. When I was in the 10th grade, Philip asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes, faster than the speed of light. I was so excited for my first relationship, but the only problem was that we never got time alone. June was always with us, and while we loved her, it did make some of our dates pretty awkward. When I asked Mom to find a babysitter, she said,
Wow, Sophie, I didn't realize you were tired of your sister.
I am not. I just want one night to myself.
And if this babysitter bullies June, then what? What if she clicks pictures of her and them all over the internet?
That's not gonna happen.
Are you sure?
I remembered my cruel friends and had to bite my tongue. June and I continued to be attached at the hip until one day when something awesome happened. She got invited to a sleepover by some girls in her class.
I really want to go by myself. Pretty please?
Yes, this was perfect timing. There was a massive party at my friend's house that night, and the whole school was gonna be there. I dropped June off at her friend's house and joined Philip at the party I'd been there for only an hour. When suddenly the music turned off, I looked up to see Mom standing on stage.
Sophie, where are you?
Mom!
June just got into a huge fight at a friend's house. How could you put a party over your own sister? You're so selfish.
My jaw hit the floor. The whole school was watching as Mom marched me back to her car where June was sitting in tears. Why would you get into a fight?
She called me an instant insect, and they broke my glasses. See?
Did you hit her hard?
I broke her nose.
Good girl. She defended herself. She's okay, Mom.
Nothing is okay. I had to go get her because you wouldn't pick up your phone, and now I have to spend thousands of dollars to buy another one of those ugly glasses. Her classmates hate her even more now. Is this what you wanted?
Of course not.
Do you like that you're popular while your sister keeps getting bullied?
Stop it. None of that is true. I knew Mom was wrong, but everything she said made me feel so guilty. Why did I have to go to that stupid party? Mom grounded us both for the entire summer break, and Philip came over to meet me at home.
You got grounded just for going to a party?
Well, I left June alone, so...
You're her sister, not her mom.
You don't get it. I knew she had trouble making friends. I should have been there for her.
You're literally with her every second while your mom's always busy.
She's a single parent. She has to work.
She can't find a babysitter. For some reason, she makes you do everything for her. She embarrassed you in front of the whole school, and then she grounded you. Sophie, she sounds terrible.
I gasped and slapped him. You can't say that to me. She's the only parent I have. Tears filled my eyes, and I stormed away. If he couldn't understand my family situation, I didn't want to be with him. I was too thick-headed to see how right he was. Until one day, when I was in the 11th grade, and the school principal called me to his office. Jun was there too. What happened now? They told me that.
June was a genius. She had a 145 IQ.
Wow.
She can go to any school for gifted kids in the country, with a full scholarship. And June has chosen the school in New York City.
What? Why New York? Isn't there a school in our state?
Yes, but I choose New York.
I pulled June aside after the meeting. You want to go away? Why?
Why should I stay here so you and Mom can keep being embarrassed of me?
What?
I love you, Sophie, but I'm tired of being the blind idiot you're forced to take care of.
June, you're my sister. I do things for you because I love you.
I've seen you lose friends and boyfriends for me, while Mom acts like I don't even exist. I'm sick of being a burden. I'm leaving you, and Mom can finally be free.
I was numb with shock. June was gonna be alone in another state. My relationship with Mom was beyond repair, and June was packing up all her stuff. Everything in my life was falling apart. One day, June brought me to her room, and Philip was sitting inside. What is this?
I'm leaving now, and you're Sophie's next best friend. So, stop fighting, work it out.
She locked us in her room, the little minx. Well, you were right. My mom is a terrible person, and I was an idiot.
You weren't an idiot.
You were the only one who was nice to June, and I was horrible to you. I'm so sorry, Philip.
You were dealing with a lot, Sophie. I understand. And June's leaving now.
I just don't know how she's gonna live without me. I feel scared.
She'll be fine. Look at this.
He showed me the pamphlets and website for the school, and once I calmed down, the place looked amazing. They had so many fun activities, and there was a whole section just for differently abled students. Some kids in the photos were wearing glasses just like Jun's. Suddenly, I knew I had to let her go. When June came back to her room, I pulled her into a tight hug. I wish I could keep you with me forever, but I think this school is a good choice. You deserve better than this stupid town.
Really, I just wanted to stop being a burden to you.
Don't you dare call yourself that again. You were never a burden to me, June. You'll always be the greatest gift I ever got.
Sophie, I love you.
I love you more.
I love you most.
When going outside, always remember to have an adult with you and never cross the street alone. Protecting yourself is the most important thing.